Question number 1. How often do you go shopping? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it depends. For example, if I have the money, I will go shopping in the shopping mall. The clothes that are very nice, but it's quite expensive for me. On the other hand, if I'm on the break night, it's likely that I will buy clothes online or wear old clothes again. It can help me save the money and much cheaper than go shopping in the shopping mall. Question number 2. How often do you go out for dinner? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends. For example, if I have the money, I will go out for dinner 2 or 3 times a week. Foods are very expensive in restaurants. And on the other hand, if I'm on break night, it's likely that I will eat at home. I can cook for myself, and it can save my fun. It can save my money, and it's much cheaper to eat at home than in a hotel or in restaurant. Question number 3. How often do you see your friends? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it depends on my time. Yes, for example, if I have free time, I will see my friend 2 or 3 times a month. We are still a student and we are very busy with our studies. On the other hand, if I have no time, up to my every date we often chat or call video by Facebook or Instagram. Network can call each other who is far away from other, and I think it's quite useful. Question number 4. How often do you play sports? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends. For example, if I get up early, I will play some sport with my brothers like badminton every morning. And play sports help I keep fit and have a good health. If I get up late, it's likely that I will just do exercise at home. How often do you listen to music? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it very normally, because I often listen to music every day. In my free time or right after hard working days, music help me wind down, and I'm really into immerse myself in its melody, and I can't imagine a day without my music. How often do you traveling? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends. For example, if I have the money, I will travel once or twice a month. Traveling requires a lot of money and take time to prepare necessary things. On the other hand, if I'm on a break night, will watch video of YouTubers I like. They go to a lot of places in the world, and I can experience with them, can see the world through screen. How often do you read book? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends. For example, if I am a good mood, I will read book one or twice time a week. Reading book is quite interesting, but it's hard to find a book of my favorite to read. And on the other hand, if I'm feeling lazy, I will watch a movie or listen to radio. When you watching movie, you can lay out or have a snack if you want. And I think it's also more pleasant than reading book. How often do you use the internet? Well, honestly, I think I would probably have to say that it's very normally because I'm use the network every day. Currently due to impact of COVID-19 epidemic, my study in interrupt and I have to study online by using Zooms or Google Classrooms. Besides, I also can often call video with or chat with my friends online. I find the internet quite useful. How often do you visit your grandparents? Well, honestly, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends on my work schedules. For example, if I have a busy work schedule, I often visit my grandparents once or twice a month. Whereas in contrast, if I don't have work to do, I I often visit my grandparents once a week, and I love seeing my grandparents smile. Love love talking to them, and I can help them with housework and sometimes clean the garden. How often do you go to the cinema? Well, to be honest, I think I would probably have to say that it really depends. For example, if I have the money, I will watch movie in the cinemas. All the cinema tickets are very expensive for me. Uh, on the other hand, if I'm on a break night, it's likely that I will stay at home and watch movie in the YouTube or on the DVD. It's quite cheaper than watch movie in the cinema.